Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. And the Hawkeyes will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Gives him the big stiff arm. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Kick is in the air. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Hawkeyes offense has its first opportunity of the day. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And his throw is incomplete. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got a man, it's Phillips. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the end of one, and as is tradition here in Iowa City, we take a moment to say hi to the children of the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Hello, kids. No matter how many times you see it, a moving moment here at Iowa between the first and second quarter when the entire crowd acknowledges the children across the way. Hope they enjoy the game as we continue in the second quarter. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Phillips. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it, it's Moulton. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. A 3rd and long here. They can pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. sends it back in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass on second down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gill. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. To the air on first down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And if you're going to throw a heater like that as a quarterback, you better be accurate because tips lead to picks, especially when you're throwing it over the middle of the field. That time trying to find his tight end, but it is not an accurate throw. It goes up in the air, and the defense makes him pay with the pick.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The sure hands, it's Jackson. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. Trying play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Another incompletion on third down. And here comes the punt team. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Let's it fly. Complete in the middle. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Phillips. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Iowa City has given us a fun first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's kick it back to the guys inside Kinnick Stadium.
The Boilermakers will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Off play action. Got his man downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Gill. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. And the Hawkeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. So the final period starts with a second down play. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offense, a sack. Now it's second down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Dead center perfect. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Creates a little space. Breaks into the open. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Tuggle. And the Boilermakers can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
And I love this defense continues to get home and bring pressure. Another sack, their third sack of the game. They just keep applying pressure, and it's working. Do not stop.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. At the 30. He's at the top. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Iowa! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
How about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
Here comes the 2-point try. He'll set up to throw. He's got the tight end. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Grabbed behind the line, it's McCoby. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down and run. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this knee didn't let him sniff that first down marker. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team